So the reason why Hollywood's failing is pretty simple. It's going to take me all of 3 minutes to explain it, and it's something that they've been trying for years to try to turn around and do differently. It's story. If the story isn't good, then your thing doesn't matter. And I know a lot of movies focus a lot on merchandising and making toys and books and games and movies and selling. But what you should be doing is telling a good story. That's it. If you have a good story, everything happens. I mean, look at what happened to Disney. It boomed in popularity in the 90s because they told really good animated stories, from Ariel and the Little Mermaid all the way up until, I think, past Lion King. That might have been them trying to focus group and figure out what would sell the most toys, but it felt more like they were telling an authentic story. I mean, look at the sales of Reese's Pieces after the movie E.T. came out. Through the frickin' roof. I think it increased by like 2,000% or something ridiculous. Why is it that these executives think, oh, Barbie movie was such a huge hit because we had Barbies. Let's do other toys. No, you idiot. It was such a huge hit because it was a story that had not been told before. If you tell a good story, you can get away with a lot. Will Smith becoming a movie star wasn't because he was charismatic, it's because he was in really good stories. The movies that he chose were great stories. So what you have to do as Hollywood, if you're listening, executives, to me, big-time YouTuber Nate Fleming, you gotta make good stories. And the great thing is, I'm just gonna be giving away great stories on here as often as I can. I'm gonna be pitching like crazy, but that's it. A good story can sell the world. Good stories stand the test of time. Hell, in school, we read the Iliad and Romeo and Juliet because they're good stories. And I've said that term over and over again, but man, do I wish that we had better media for us. I mean, I'm making crappy content in order to try to tell a good story. Kyle, I gotta be honest, these are not great, but do the best you can with them. Listen, if you like anything that you've seen so far, please hit that subscribe button. I'm working on a lot more stuff. I've hired an editor and I'm really taking a crack at this thing. I'd love it if you join me on this journey because I got a lot to talk about. Maybe spend more time making videos if I had the time and the money to do so. And if not, then this will just keep being my hobby and I'll keep paying my editor just to put videos out there and see what happens. But as of right now, I'm only about 500 and something subscribers away from 1,000. And when I hit that, I can get monetized and things can start to really pick up. I'm going to find what works and beat it until I'm at 100,000 subscribers. So, I'd like to tell a better story with my life.